This is the school in the corner. Those that know, I used to when I was a kid. I broke in with some friends. We broke in. We live in the projects nearby. This is a middle class up private school. We broke in. We jumped into that corner through the woods, and we broke in when I was like 10 years old. And we broke into the mess hall, and we didn't steal anything. We were just having fun, but of course it's illegal. We broke in, and we went to the mess hall, and I started cooking. I cooked some eggs, and I don't know what the hell else, some meat or something I found there from that food program. And all the kids, we sat down and ate. They said, "This is good." That's one of my first culinary experiences. It was a bootleg, clandestine kind of. This is the college, Colegio Nuestra Señora del Carmen en Hatillo. Let me show you where we used to run through, because this is my old school here. This is where I met my wife. I'll tell you that story in a minute. Check this out. We used to go through all that edge right there, and you see that corner building over there. That then was a mess hall. So we used to go through that edge. There's a wall. We would walk through that wall, and then jump to the other side. The door was open, so we did that. This is an old school, middle school. I don't know how you guys call it over there. Middle school, intermedia. Julieta Casey. This is where I used to go with school. There was a food carts over here all around. We used to go through this path, and this is where I met my wife. Over 30 something years ago, I met her, right here. Well, this is where we went together. We met somewhere else in town. This used to be the old baseball park. Look what's left. No park. I guess they knocked down all those structures and just kept it that way. But this was a full-fledged baseball park. I think it was a AA, what they call here double A, which is like one or two before professional. But it was a park. This is where I was raised. There was walls. People came from all over the place. The island to see games here. Doesn't exist anymore. Like I said, this is the middle school. Look, that's the new part of it. You're gonna see the old part if I get there. This was the elementary school, Adrian Martinez Gandia. Oh, I have many memories here. I was here in this school when I was 9 years old. It was cool. Look at the old structure. This is a Spaniard type structure. I think this was built way before. I'm talking about Spaniard times. This was something like a fort or something. This is the oldest thing there is here. That was related to that, because even the schools, the other schools, are different. You see, they got everything blocked, so I can't walk through that anymore. I guess it looks well. Cars can. I'll try. This is the school. We used to hang around there, little kids running around. This part of school is the newest one, of course. Nothing's new anymore. Let me show you. Let me see how close I can get, because there is something we can't pass, and I'm in sandals. Of course, we roll here like this. Of course, you gotta carry a stick here, because unlike United States, that you don't find dogs. Over here, you find dogs. Loose, stray dogs, loose. However, they see a stick and they run, because little kids have beat the shit out of them, so they're used to it. Look at the school. I know I'm trespassing, but I'm gonna take you a little closer. This is probably the only picture I'm ever gonna take of this. See, let me show you. Okay. I used to run through there. This part right there is that one that connects with the back part that I showed you, that I said I used to run when I do karate there. There used to be a big thing here. There was a whale. Nobody knew what it seemed. It has a whale. I don't know if it was hiding something or not. But look. Por el veo. It says it was constructed in 1948. Part of it. This has parts. Go ye also into the vineyard. We still don't know what that shit means, and it's been there forever. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows what that means. Go ye also into the vineyard, and it's been there since before 1948. And look, it says 1948, but I know it's older than that. There used to be like a well here, a water well. I think it was here. And cement, and it was more like it wasn't a water well. It was more like a bunker. All this was sealed. This used to be, I believe it used to be like an old Spanish kind of a fort. You got to realize Puerto Rico was uh, let me see, Columbus came to Puerto Rico and they agreed on a town. The historians like Añaco, Aguada, whatever, I think they all agree that's where they came from. But it's not proven fact where exactly did they come from. So you never know. You never know exactly where did they come through. Look at this. I used to run around like a little idiot here. Had great memories. This was my gringo days when I came from they call gringos also the Puerto Ricans that come from the United States. I came when I was a little kid, so I didn't speak a lot of Spanish. I did speak Spanish, but it was kind of Spanglish, broken. And over here I learned a lot more. I learned a lot. Imagine I came from a concrete jungle, Brooklyn, to this wilderness. When I just got here, I didn't like it. I want to go back. But then I fell in love with this. I fell in love with this. Today I'm 55. I'm still freaking in love with this place. Look at this. Tourists don't know this. Let me cut the recording and do some more.